Now let's talk about the power of walking away from these things you should never beg your woman for. You know, it was so funny when I was watching TV with my mom just yesterday, and then we saw one of those gold digger prank kind of thing, you know, and she was like, yo, yeah, these creatures, they are easy. They're like fish. It's easy to fish them up. You get in a car, they see a nice car, they are in, they're all yours. And literally so, that is the case with women, you know, often, if not, often, let me use the word often, okay? So let me tell you something. If you can know the code, you can know how to behave, it will be easy for you to always crack every woman. It will be easy for you to always be able to score and control any woman. It has its own code. When you act like this, she will act like this. When you like na, she will na. When you do this, it's like you will control women like a remote controller. Only very few won't respond to that. So now, number one, you are not supposed to beg a woman to love you. By default, that is when it comes to things like you must mirror her actions. She acts like she's not interested or not that into you, or she's no longer feeling you that much. You must behave as such. Let me assure you, each and every man in your dating life, there comes a time where your woman will pull away. A woman will act strange. And if you know, you are to know on what to do always when your woman starts to act funny. Let me assure you, you'll be able to keep almost every woman you ever get in a relationship with. And remember, these things, they come with some sort of a price. What kind of a price? There will be a time where you just have to understand that she's at that time for that period where she's pulling away. And you must be patient with her, okay? You don't force her to love you back. Just mirror her actions. A month later, she will come back to a normal state and you keep her like that. In fact, you will find yourself spending so long and with the same woman, and before you can break up for that matter. Or you might never lose her if you are seeing many women at the same time. Almost every woman that leaves you, they will eventually come back. Secondly, never beg a woman for intimacy. It's a sign. In fact, if you see your woman, she no longer wants to be intimate, whereas you had been intimate, it's also a language. In fact, that is saying something that you must begin to look out for. You must beware of. That is why I think the safest people to be in relationships are guys like players, you know, people like who know game. So even when a woman, she's not being intimate, you know that there are things that are causing her to. It is not by default. Rarely can that be the case. For example, you find that if she's no longer intimate with a man that she had been intimate with, it could be that she's already cheating with another man outside. So already by itself, you know what could be going on. Secondly, you know she's losing attraction, you see. So that is when you can realize, since that my woman, she's pulling away, she's losing attraction towards me, what do I do? Give her that space. Don't complain about it. Just let her be. So until she starts to be re-attracted back to you. Of course, that is also a tip on its own. I might have to prolong this video to explain what really happens. But the bottom line is, don't cry about it. Don't force her. It is communicating something about how she is currently feeling for you. Thirdly, never beg a woman to give you a chance at a relationship or to go out on a date. Already on its own, a man, when you beg a woman to give you a chance, I will prove that I can love you. No. It speaks desperation. The only time you need a chance from a woman you beg is when you know you messed things up. But for a woman that you just met, a woman that is still getting to know, you can never beg for a chance. That only makes you seem like a loser, okay? So a man, you are not supposed to beg. You must just also create it in your mind, appear to her as in like you're a high value man. That is what they deem as a high value man. You both doing each other a favor, so don't beg for love, okay? And number 4 is, make it a point, you never beg or apologize to a woman unnecessarily. So it is common for men. One small thing, because you see women complaining a lot. Oh, men don't love us. Oh, man, I want the man who's gonna treat me right. No, 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 no. She acts up on you. She starts acting crazy. And just because you put your foot down, you feel like, oh, I was rude. I never supposed to shout at her even for once. Listen, women, they view such men as weak. They want a real man that can put them in their place. In fact, I'm not saying this out of thin air or whatsoever. I've heard women so much, my friends, who would say things like that. They want a man who is not a yes man. A man who can put his foot down. So even when she's acting up, she wants money from you, for example, and you say no, you can't, you don't have money. She starts acting up, she starts ignoring you the whole day. You are not meant to go back and apologize. Nah, a real man must stand up strong, act like it, that is not fazed by her actions. And let me assure you, she'll begin to realize that this guy seems like he has an abundance mindset. And I know deep down I was just trying to make him stupid, because if you are to fall for those tricks, you're gonna lose him. You look like a simp. So she will eventually lose attraction towards you. She'll only use you to take advantage of you. Okay, so of course those were the 4 things you should never beg your woman for. And I have more videos like this. Subscribe, like, share, and I will see you in the next video upload.